We body. We body. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Hmm. Anyways, one thing that's for sure. You know, some people, some people really don't. Some people really don't have your best interest at heart. Some people, some people love the idea of endorsing a narrative that they want to see. You know, some people have a knack for endorsing a narrative that they want to see, for pushing a narrative or for pushing an idea that they want to see. You know what I mean? Some people really don't like you like that. Some people they just idea impose an idea, on you. Some people really don't want to see the best out of you. They just want to tell you things that they want to impose on you. Some people, they just say a bunch of stuff and clump up a bunch of stuff that doesn't even make any sense. Because you know why? They want to endorse narrative that they want to see. A narrative that they want to see, or to say an idea that they want to live up to, an idea that they now want to impose on other people. You know what I mean? And we mistake these kinds of actions for affection or for trust or for loyalty. We tend to think that people controlling us or dictating the flow and ebb we're supposed to go is sometimes a good thing for us, and it's actually not. It's actually really not. Some people in society really don't want to don't really want to like assist you like that. They just want to exploit you. They want to exploit you so that they get to have their way socially, pretty much. You know what I mean? And you just have to be aware of that. There's no need for you to put yourself in a anti-social state of mind. You just have to be aware of how you move, because some other people will exploit you. Some other people will use you indirectly, whether in a state of money, whether in a state of poverty. They will use you if you're not careful. If you're not careful, if you how you move carefully, use you, bruh. Mm, mm. Especially if you are a guy who has his who has maybe his own job and all that. The chicks, my guy, they will wanna use you. The chicks, my guy, if you are a guy who happens to be, you have your own money. Maybe it's your choice. I don't know, but if you are a guy with money and you're privileged and you have a good job and you have good things going for you, the chicks out here, my nigga, they're gonna wanna use you, baba. They're gonna wanna use you for the man and for the fact that you have man. They're not gonna wanna consider the fact that you have mindset to bring. Tell you, they're not gonna consider the fact that you have mindset to bring. They're just gonna wanna use you for the ching ching, for the cheddar ching ching, for the cheese. They're gonna wanna just use you, baba. Young tall, straightforward, straight and two PRs, as we say in South Africa. They're gonna wanna use you, baba, because you are moneyed. Obviously, you are moneyed. And if you wanna come across as someone who's moneyed right away, I swear, dog. Not even only the women. but also everyone else in society, Baba. They're gonna wanna just toss and turn. As suggestive as that may sound, but wanna just toss and turn. They're gonna wanna just use you, Baba, use you for the fact that you have those resources. I'm told for the fact that you have worked for your resources and you've earned your resources. They're gonna wanna use you, Baba. And this is not to suggest that you shouldn't gift people or you shouldn't show affection to people by means of gifting them, but it's a means of having an awareness of where your resources stand. You're told how you expand even your resources. It's not about being stingy and hey, amadoda awafuni nemali. In South Africa, of course, men don't want anything. When it comes to money, they don't want to talk about anything. No, 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 no. It's not about that. It's about a sense of discipline, a sense of understanding towards why you live on earth, why you must have the resources that you have, and what you must use them for. Are you using them for good things, or are you just using them to, advance your own, seductive, manipulative intentions or desires? Your own selfish greed is it the one fueling you? I'm saying, because we tend to convince ourselves we don't have no greed. What we just happy people, when in turn we wanna guilt trip people. You understand that we wanna guilt trip people, and in turn we wanna make people feel guilty, and we want to make people out to be fools. You know what I'm saying, for giving us attention, because with or without your money, some people are indeed capable of not giving you attention. There are people out here that are capable of that, or there are people out here who are capable of discerning, that this person, am I supposed to kuzisondeza in South Africa, of course, kuye because he has money or because she has money. Even the men have that tendency, right? Yeah, 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 this woman, blah, blah, blah. Even if she may be older than you, 10 years older than you, 6 years older than you. But the real question still becomes, vele percent, and you're gonna wanna exploit them because that they worked hard for. Think about it, bro. Think about it, bro. Like Vele, when a Vele, you're the type of person that, like, yeah, if they don't have money, I don't listen. And buffet to guys, it's not to. This is not to diss the idea of money. I'm told it's not to diss the idea of money, to make the idea of money sound like the idea of money is okay in a way, because have people killing each other because of money. You have people unaliving each other because of money. Feel me? But far as money is concerned, money is indeed a resource that is a very lucrative and very sustainable way, the circulation of how resources are accumulated and how resources circulate. You feel me? It's a very sufficient way of dealing with either you know supply or demand. It's an easy way money, right? The one of the functions of money, besides impressing people and all that, money cuts certain things short. It cuts certain operations short. you know um Money makes certain things, calculatable and relatable, and henceforth that's why money makes sense in the world. Feel me? And I'm not trying to say it's me saying this, saying, yeah, 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 you wanna take people seriously because of money and all that. It's not me trying to say that, people with money are bad people. People with money have to be, I don't know, dissed or something or disrespected. I'm not trying to say that people with money are supposed to be disrespected, but what I'm trying to say is the fact that you like mind, a person's heart at the end of the day is a person's mind and a person's heart. And no matter how much money they may be, bro, no matter how much money they may be, bro, I tell you, even if you may think that that other person is suffering while you are succeeding, I don't even think about that anymore. To tell you the truth, like, yeah, I'm succeeding, yeah. While that person is this, I don't even think about that. I don't even try comparing myself about that. Try comparing myself with pertaining that, of course. Like, yeah, I've done this. This person hasn't done that. Blah 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 blah. Like that's just too old, bro. That's too old. That's old school, bro. What's new school is doing a thing, living the life that you wanna live, making the choices that you make. You understand? That's like life, 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 life. Life is not based upon, like, as in the intelligence of a person, the mindset of a person. Leila Thomas, welcome. Welcome. Either way, money is not a tool to be used, as a form of having your way with things. That is to say, sometimes you just have to come down to earth and be a human being and have an actual conversation. You know what I'm saying? Have an actual conversation and pique someone's mind and, just have confidence that's beyond your money. Like, fuck. Because it's like other people, they want to just base everything upon the amount of money that they make, bro. That's boring as hell, bro. It's boring. It's boring. Even if I were to reach a level of like richness, money, and all that, bro, like I tell you, there are certain things that would bore me. There are certain things that I wouldn't indulge in. And I'm not saying this because I'm suffering, obviously, or because I'm not as privileged as some of you out there. But I'm saying this on a basis of emphasizing the fact that when it comes to who I really am inside and out, there's nothing that could ever shake me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say this as a flex or something. There are people in society that have shunned me, that have done things, that have said this, that have repeatedly, you know what I'm saying, messed around with me, and I didn't hesitate to blackball them. And me, okay, exactly. Let me just repeat that. Certain people in society who have been slandering me, saying things about me, saying mean things about me, making up untrue things about me, I haven't hesitated. I blackballed them, as in I blackballed them, as in like I just decided to cut them the fuck off. I chose to cut them off. And me cutting them off came with a pinch of tolerance. That is to say, how's it, brother? Hi, brother. Hello, brother. I'm good, brother. If that has to be the case. And then that's it. And then I depart from them and then I just leave them as they are. Because they're going to endorsing their own narratives on me. They're going to try making me out to be a fool because I don't follow narratives that they live by. When in actuality, the life of every individual, the individual life of every human being is not going to be the same as the other. The cycles, the events, everything is not going to be the same as the other is. You feel me? So it's really just quite annoying. And me, I don't like being annoyed. I don't know about you guys, but I just don't like being annoyed. I don't like being annoyed. If I feel like I'm being annoyed, I just leave a person the hell alone. If I feel like, okay, you know what, I'm being annoyed here, I just leave a person alone and then I don't talk about them. I don't want to think about them. I don't want to romanticize about them. I don't want to know anything about them. And then another person may say, yo, such hatred. Nah, no. Such hatred, so much. No. sister. No, brother. No, it's not a hatred. I'm not trying. The only thing that I'm doing is I'm just creating enough space, enough air spaces for me to breathe and navigate and get my finances together. You know what I mean? Because if you got friends around, bro, let's just be honest, bro. If you're always the type to have friends around, bro, there are some things that you won't get to financially. Either there are some things that you won't accomplish financially. If by okay, accomplishing something financially may be related to a house that you're trying to build. Maybe you have plans to train, like as in maybe you have plans to and maybe you have plans to build muscle, right? And of which that that acquires a monicum of finances, of which I won't lie about, of course. So even gaining muscle or the gym lifestyle, it requires an expansion of resources. You understand that? So if friends, you know what I mean, you are supposed to have friends, yeah, but then you're supposed to have friends um under the auspices of inspiring one another, you know what I'm saying, advising one another really well. You know what I'm saying? Getting into conducive business ventures, not only just money, but conducive for both of you mindfully, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being with friends who wanna just exploit you, because they wanna have a certain type of end. Because there are such people who think like that. There are people that are so not confident in life. They have such less confidence that they can't help but dump on the confidence of other people. You know what I mean? So you just have to snap out of it and stop panicking. Stop considering the fact that you're lonely. Okay, yeah, you do have to consider that, or that is a thing, right? It's a reality, loneliness. But at the same time, it's like you gotta step back. You have to learn to step back. You have to step back and be like, hey, yo, am I really like thinking for me for real? Like, or am I just desperate? You know what I mean? Because sometimes we're just super desperate. You know what I mean? It's like, and when we act out of desperation, bro, I don't want to lie, bro. A lot of bad things happen. A lot of results turn to be just the opposite of what you expect. A lot of results turn to be the opposite of what you expect if you are desperate for relationships, if you are desperate for friendships, if you are desperate for business partnerships, if you are desperate for acknowledgement. A lot of things just turn out to be worse than they actually were. If in most cases you're so desperate in such a way that you'd be willing to let people walk all over you, say things about you that are not even true, they just walk all over you, do whatever they want. Okay, it's fine. Some of you go out there, go and beg boyfriends that are not beneficial to you, because there are people that will just have money and that's just all they have, money. Go to your boyfriends that will never really instill anything in you but just want to use you because you have a body and something that's in the middle. Go to your boyfriends, it's fine. To you niggas who wanna look at women because they have money, it's alright, bro. It's cool. Go, I don't know. Go be a housemaid or something. I don't know. Go be a male maid. I don't know what a house boy, kitchen boy. I don't know what the hell they call a male maid. Yeah. If you wanna be like, yeah, 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 in her house, man, they have a lot of money. Da da da. Go be a male, bro. Go be a he female. I don't know. Go be a he female. Go be a male maid, a butler or something. I don't know. I don't know. Go be a but because if you wanna choose a woman on the basis of how much money there is, maybe in her family or maybe how much money she has. You'll be a butler, baba. You think you'll be a man? You'll be a butler, baba. You'll be a butler, baba. You'll be a servant. You'll be a servant. A servant, baby. Bringing water, baby. Bringing clothes. You're bringing 1, 2, 3. What APC? You'll be a butler. Go ahead, be a butler. Uh, you think this earth is a park for playing? Or if you want to go, if you want to approach women because their families have money, it's fine, my friend. Go be a butler. Go be a servant. Yeah. Go be a butler. Oh, Vamp. Vamp. How's it going, Vamp? Where are you from? Are you really a Vamp? Damn, bro. Um, no, for real though. For real though. If as a nigga, as a male, as a man, you wanna cap out on yourself like that, be my guest, bro. Be my guest. And if as a female, you wanna also cap out, be my guest. Be my, be my guest. If you wanna cap on yourself and lie to yourself and convince yourself that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah. He has money. Yeah, 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 yeah. She has money. It's fine. Go be someone's plaything. I don't know. You're gonna be a plaything. I don't know what you're gonna become. What you're gonna become. Damn it. Your English is sort of a vamp. How could you mean? Don't you talk? Your ears are you have deaf ears. I don't know. So um if you wanna do that, I guarantee you, as a nigga, as a male, as a man, and if you wanna be less of a man, go and do that. Go and consider women because they have money. Because for the mere fact that they have money, not for anything else. Uh Assad. We will never know. We never know. We will never know. We will never know. Cause me, let's believe it, dog. You know, I don't wanna be a nigga or a man who has such low dignity, you know. I'm approaching a female because her family has money. And then I become a butler. Ah yeah, maybe some of you guys out there. Not me. Not me. No. There was this other Chinese lady on Bigo. What she said is along the lines of um I like people who obey me and also wash my private jet. I think that's what she said. And whatever. So hey, modern women, hey, modern behavior very questionable. It's very, very questionable. So in other words, she doesn't want a man, she wants a butler, a servant. Wow. Okay. 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 She's like, yeah, I like a man. She didn't say explicitly I like a man, but she was like, I like someone who obeys me along those lines though. She was like, I like someone who obeys me, who does everything that I say, and someone who's gonna wash my private jet. I was like, yo, such ego. I was like, get Eva, dog. She feeling herself. She talking about so basically she doesn't want a man. She wants a butler. So yeah, man, I just take it, what I've been saying, what I've been babbling about for the last 24 minutes of this stream. I observe it, from other places, and then I just think deeply, and then I ruminate, because hey, my nigga, hey, who would want to be controlled and just used around? I wouldn't. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be controlled and used. Gee, just used around, none, because a person has a private jet or owns some sort of condo or whatever. What the hell? I wouldn't want to be just tossed and just turned and tossed and turned, as suggestive as that may sound. But I wouldn't just want to dissect to someone's clutches, per se, man. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't be that kind of person. You know what I'm saying? And it also goes to the females out there. Just imagine. Yeah, well, because these niggas out here, best believe, as long as they have like an amount of money and power, they're gonna want to have power even over you and your mind and your thoughts and what you wish for and what you want and what you desire. They're gonna want to have. Man, come on, bro. This is not even my granny's place. This is the Earth, bro. This is not my granny's place. It's not your granny's place. This is planet Earth. So you best just get out of that mindset of thinking that men are supposed to make your lives better as women. You're supposed to get out of that mindset, bro. Supposed to get out of that mindset. If any ladies are listening right now, you're supposed to get out of that mindset that a man is gonna come and make your life better. It is your responsibility to make your life better. Better get out of that mindset because this is Earth right here. This is planet Earth. You feel me? It's not my granny's Earth or my granny's place. It's not my granny's place. This is planet Earth. It's not my granny's place. It's not your granny's place. It's not my grandpa's place. This is planet Earth. We Mofuga. Yeah, I'm from South Africa. Yeah. How do you know that? Are you also from South Africa somehow? You understand what I'm saying? Whether where are you from, bro? What does that mean? What does that mean, bro? JIP, bro. I can't read abbreviations. I can't read abbreviations, bro. I can't articulate Afrikaans. I can't articulate Afrikaans, bro. I can understand it though. I can understand it. Well. What does that mean in English? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What does that mean in English? Mm. Nah, man. I don't play much games. I don't play much games. I don't play much games. The only thing that I really ever do is just write lyrics, rap, and stream and release shorts. That's the only thing that I ever do. And work my freelancing job. That's all I ever do. Oh, and I also stream on Bigo. Well, I'm not on Bigo for the girls or for a potential partner. I'm not on Bigo for that. I believe to get on Bigo and just create an entire fan base. That's all. That's all. I've been making videos for 5 years, particularly shorts. To no avail, right? But somehow, YouTube sort of gave me a little edge, and that's how I'm able to, come across you. However you came across me. No, I'm not from the Eastern Cape. I'm not from the Eastern Cape. I'm from. Oh, I see. I'm from Pumalang. Oh, you started 2 weeks back on YouTube yourself. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see, brother. Amazing. Oh, you're from Eastern Cape. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I Wemo Fuga. Wemo Fuga. That's how I'm reading it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, yeah? Real talk. Oh, you're saying that I'm correct. Okay, you're saying that I'm right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for being active on the chats, yeah? I appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, bro. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your online name. So are you on Twitch somehow? Because I'm also on Twitch. I just recently set up my Twitch. I haven't done much though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, on you are on Twitch. I see. You must be on Twitch. Because I mean Twitch is so popular with the games now. With the it's like a main gaming platform now, Twitch. Like seriously. I never thought that would exist years ago. I never thought it would. But I mean, either way, I just got up on Twitch. I set up the Twitch and I'm on Twitch. You feel me? And embarrassingly so. Oh, good, 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 amazing. Glad to see. I'm very, very glad to see. I'm very, very glad to see that you are trying other platforms. Okay, that's amazing. So you are on Twitch actually. I see. I understand. Amazing for you, brother. You know, I'm also on Twitch. I'm also on Twitch. I set up my Twitch yesterday, and apparently there's one person who was watching me like for the whole duration of like 20 minutes. But it's okay, it's okay. It's my first time anyway, so it's understandable. Yeah, well, so I have like about only a follower now corner. So I don't know if some of you guys would just do me that solid of going over to my Twitch and just I don't know, giving me a young 30 followers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Just to get me started, you know what I'm saying? Just to have the algorithm kick me, you know what I'm saying, into the right places. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I mean? Just to have the Twitch algorithm kick me into the right places. You know what I'm saying? That is to say, I want to be on par with the machine there on Twitch. But I'd say that I'm trying my best, because there's clearly one person who was captivated by me. And it doesn't matter if that person is from India or wherever or Spain, it doesn't matter. As long as they were like, oh, interesting. You know, as long as they were like, oh, interesting. Oh, guys, interesting. Subscribe. African man. It's fine. So it's amazing. Especially if it's someone from India or Pakistan. It's amazing. It's very, very amazing. If they subscribe to me on my Twitch, ay, 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 Yematot. Ay, 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 fuck off, man. Yematot. Abona, if someone or some of you were to subscribe to my Twitch or follow me on my Twitch, Buffet, I set up my Twitch. Follow me on my Twitch, Buffet. Real talk, I'm not lying. I mean, if you are interested somehow in seeing an in-depth sort of explanation of my life and my daily life and where I'm from, what, I suggest that you gear up and tune into my Twitch. You know. Oh, Wimo Fuga, you're also from South Africa. I see, bro. Your online name is Jipist. Yo, my guy. Yo, my guy. Yo. My phone is overheating. Yo. My phone is overheating. I'm gonna have to see you later on. Yeah, baka. Thank you. Um, Press that subscribe button if you haven't. Press that like button if you haven't. Hit that share button as much as possible. Let's go. You know what's going on though. I'm gonna see you on the next one. This thing is overheating.